Now, before you sit down, look at your play cousin right in the face. Come on, look him in the face. Look at him and tell him, say, the best is yet to come. Come on, look at him and say it like you mean it. Said, the best is yet to come. Now, before you sit down, I need for somebody to know you've been catching hell this week, but it's all right because it's some good things finna happen. I know folk counted you out. I know they said you wasn't going to be nothing. I know they said your child wasn't nothing. But can I tell you, you went through something because God says your best. Sit down. Look at somebody and say your best is yet to come. Do you believe that today? I've been lied on, talked about, mistreated, but my best. I had some good years in Gate City Project, but that wasn't all. My best is yet to come. The passage of scripture is so eloquent. It is so unique because David says, he says in verse 1, he says, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. David says, the first point I want to bring out is, David says, I don't care how you go through what you go through. David said, what I want you to do is stay focused. Somebody didn't catch me here. Because if you don't stay focused, then you lose out on what it is God is getting ready to do. And so because I'm going through one test and another test, and every time I come out of one trial and look like I get in another one, it's all right. I got to stay focused because I know that what I'm going through, look at somebody and say, it's temporary. The reason why you can't stay focused because you don't know where help comes from. Yeah. And I've discovered I've stopped asking folk for help because they help when they want to help. Y'all don't want to hear me here. I got some folk when I text them, they don't even call me back. I got some folk when I shoot them an email, it don't come across. But can I tell you, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. Because if I don't know nothing else, I know God is going. Yeah. So I don't care what's coming my way, I'm going to stay focused. Because I do know one thing, if God brought me to it, he's able to bring me through it. David says, I will lift up mine eyes to the hills. Yeah. From whence cometh my help. Look at what he says. My help cometh from the Lord. Then he so eloquently put this. He said, which made heaven and earth. I like that because that was God solidifying to me that I don't have a problem he can't handle. That's right. Why? Because I'm down here on earth and I'm going through some stuff. He said, Roy, I got you even on earth. He said, but how about this? I made heaven and earth. So it ain't nothing you going through spiritually. It ain't nothing you going through naturally that I cannot. Look at somebody and say, God knows. He says, I will lift up my eyes because watch this. From whence cometh my help. Leon, I got to back up because somebody didn't catch something here. I watched it, Mama Dow, because here is what David says. David says, I will lift them up to the Father because he knows all. But here's another thing he tried to tell us. He said, now just because I'm in this problem don't mean that he has to be there right then. Because if you notice what he says, from whence cometh my... Now, this is what get me with folk. You know, you go to these churches and they tell you, jump over here. And you just jumped out your problems. spin around 7 times, and you finna come out of your problems. Baby, I can jump to the left and to the right, but their problems are going to still be there. I can spin around 7 times. Big as I am, I'll get dizzy and fall out. But can I tell you this? I got sense enough to know they that wait upon the Lord, I ain't got to go nowhere. I'm just going to wait on Jesus. Because if I don't know nothing else, I know he's on his way. Look at somebody and say, he coming. He may not come when you want him. He may not come when you think he ought to come. But thank God he's an on-time God. Yeah. Look at somebody and say, he on the way. He on the way. Now